They move up and down. You know, make a catch on. Same name, I'm bem. If it's red, it's red. Look at idiots. It's red. How much is this opu? Opu, this cap now. Is this cap more than here 4,000 or 5,000 naira? Highest now. You buy it like okay, you go there 15,000 and so what? It will lie as one corner. It is here or cook for order. Mapota, you wouldn't them. Come on, get out from here, you. Come on, get out. You are a local pig. You are still an expert or you a celebrity because there are other people who wants to dance and mamu. We bros. Men they go to men they go to God George. Men they go to warfare. Men are go Diop, my one go garizi again. Give my can man be me can akugare madanazo. Somebody who owns a brand. Instead of you to go and create your own brand, they send in a money and bem. You are an idiot. Somebody will put his own format and watch church. Instead of you to go and create a different thing and come and counter that nonsense. Instead of you to go and create something and start earning money, instead of you to create, do you know Africans are creative? Somebody invented that masquerade you're watching, however it may be. Somebody introduced it. And you are busy. You are telling me, in Yahoo, in Amambem, a Yahoo guy and doing Amambem, are they not the same? Are they not operating from the same office? The only difference is that. The only difference is, are you aware? Oga, people they go la jaga guy. Again, but before hey go ego in life, oh. Go and help yourself. Don't be there. You wouldn't bem. You wouldn't say can sending a go for your menana. Obuma omenana oh no kowa small. Is she idea shift way to church? These are idiots. Go and create something. We want to see what you can do. Everything you are using today, almost everything you are using today, they are brought from China. 90%. And the Chinese people who create these things, who are busy manufacturing these things, they are not there doing the kind of nonsense you are doing. Somebody introduced TikTok. And according to the history, I don't know, they said the man doesn't have legs. So, a cripple created something that is manipulating your own brain. And you are from oil-rich state and country. And do you know the chances the federal government gave you here? Do you know the opportunities we have in this country? Is it because many of us kept quiet? Okay, somebody said I should tell the difference between Yahoo and Mbem. A Yahoo person is equal to somebody who does that in Mbem. They are the same. A Yahoo person is busy, a Yahoo guy is busy lying, hailing somebody, deceiving him through the internet. Okay? Deceiving the person, making fake promises, giving the person hope where there is no hope, just to extort money from the person. The local Igbo guy using him, blowing they are the same. He is hyping you in order to extort money from you. He does not love you. He knows you are a criminal, but he will hail you and praise you at that point. It's very interesting or interested to take pictures with you, hype you, call you up to Zuora. If her noise up and down, I go new watch. Once they buy new watch, you go and check their picture. They will keep their hands so that you see the picture. If they buy new phone, have a picture. Those are like this. These are idiots. These are. Do you know why? Go and check anywhere. These big billionaires came to do anything, and you see all those our celebrities and our content creators come to greet them. You know how they greet them? They look at them and say, "Okay. Oh, Gemabo, Kedi, what's your name? And You say, oh, I'm about MCPW3. It's okay. Thank you. And then make I say, he just find one and dash you. He knows you need 50,000. And once a billionaire just bring out 50,000 naira, one bundle of 500 naira, and talk say you will see him bend. He will bend as if he wants to turn to dwarf. 50,000. He got a child that money. This and that. You gotta charge those monies. The next time, if you are home a video, there's in a comment section. Hey, Governor Thunder will fire you. You are against development coming to your place. Thunder, Babu Ogima. You are a lazy idiot who has failed to learn. God created you. You should have created something. Even your destiny is regretting. Your destiny is speedily regretting. Your destiny is regretting having you. Nonsense people. Nonsense, eloquent idiots. Create something. People are men gagafa. Men listen. In your state, there is no, before you see 3 shops, say buy the go to so before you see shop, Ebere go to Nimo State today. How? But do you know that in Port Harcourt, I can take you to Ayamakara? I can take you to Ayamakara. I can take you to my tree. If you shop, they know their Facebook. Like that boss house what I just showed you today. Now the man no get Facebook account. He no get Facebook account. He no get. Ina nonsense. Nge go sige bo mu ibo nere. Iro nga nere all you tools, eh? Wait, one day I will show you. One of these days I will just show you. I will show you one shop and all you to ski jana gefo. If you whom Igbo name, akwema shop nere keke, shop nere keke spare parts. Utako got this small, but he no ni mi apekampe, ego no ni mi apekampe, ni me shop and opekampe 400-500 million. I know they tell you super one shop where just they like, you know the size of your kitchen too big. All you tools for Boda, no Boda. One day I will go and make video. I will show you how I got here. You will be shocked. In fact, there are things you see on the streets in your area. A man have all you tools. A man have ego. Or maybe if you moto be anaga. If you only hear what he hobble. You don't know that those things are. Let me use English for the benefit of my fans and my supporters from other countries who doesn't understand my dialect. I am very sorry. Africa is greatly, richly, economically blessed. Do you know that the economy of Nigeria, the natural resources in this part of the world is still untouched? I'm shocking you. It's still untouched. Do you know why? If it is easy to steal that Nigeria or Africa, the level of criminality, the level of stealing the politicians has already meted upon the continent of Africa should have killed Africa. But it's still like the baby is still warming up upon what they have stolen. The country, the continent, the country is still living. Do you know the privilege we have here in Africa? Do you know the privilege we have as Nigerians? Some part of Africa, they don't have it. Even in Saudi Arabia, they don't have it. A Nigerian. So a Nigerian could just go buy gas in trucks and convert to his plant and start selling. But overseas, anything that has to do with oil and gas is owned by the government 100%. So here you can own a fuel station. The government only gave you an option to regulate it through DPR, Department of Petroleum Regulation. So you have opportunity to be a billionaire in your country, and instead of you to focus, you are busy shouting for one man, hailing one. You see why I don't have respect for idiots? You see why? Some of us will go see where Chukwuji goes and you say no pride. No, we are showing you so that you'll be challenged. But even if we show you, you still remain a fool. You can't even walk out of it. The next thing is you begin to gang up. I don't know. I don't understand. That's why I am going to choose one of these days. The days I should be talking to only Imo-lites. Ndimo. I will face Ndimo straight. Now, but I wish there's a way I can create a platform, but I'll push you out. So that I can speak into our people. Our people should think on how to create business ideas. Again, one Abia as Imo State. In Nnewi now, do you know how many billionaires in Nnewi people have? The old billionaires are still the billionaires still today. The younger generations are not ready to create anything. You know why? Laziness and argument and quarrel. They don't want to accept the truth. Do you know how many years Beto has reigned? Nothing is there. So none of you again in the southeast can challenge. None of you. You only, if you see Beto, instead of you to go and create your own idea into one way or the other, think of another thing to manufacture or reproduce on your own. If you see Beto, instead of you to go and look for something that will make the man proud, Ibeto Yelanga say, Ibeto Moto say, if Waja. If enough forge and Tigina na rise, your two eyes will come out of the socket while you are hailing your fellow man. You want to obtain what you eat, idiot. And if I talk, you talk. To up, they'll put you under and jack it down. The opportunities to become whomever you want to become is here. That's the gospel truth. If the opportunity people have here, if the opportunity is created in China, if the opportunity you have in this country, if the same opportunity, do you know that there are some countries you cannot import what we import into this country? You can't import it into their country. Different opportunities. Even some people, some of you Nigeria produce a fake drug, it will still enter your can you imagine? All this nonsense. Who created all this nonsense? Who created it? Check from my age downwards. These are the people who created it. Oja, hailing generation. Mpa, Namuku, Abalaba. Ihende Yoruba name. That's what an Igbo person has emulated. The brand Oya Pota. What do you produce? I'm an engineer, I'm an installer. I still do importation. Speaking to you further, I have other things I do. Did that stop me from going back to go study law? Did that stop me? Did it stop me? Did any of these things stop me? Because I don't see them to be my limits. And I have to take a walk. So many people are doing the same thing. Do you know one thing that has challenged my spirit? In the US, if you call all my town people who bases in US that calls me on the phone, sometimes if I call them back, because you may call, I may not see your call. If I call back, that one will tell you, I'm at work, I'm going to school, I'm going. I've never called anybody. Even you, I challenge you. You have never called any Igbo person who lives in the US that is not busy. It's a lie. Because by the time you want to call here, another person is sleeping. When they wake up and they remember to call you back, they will be calling you from their place of work. Call 3 persons, you have their phone number from US now. If you call 3 persons, the 3 of them, 2 are currently at work. The last one is on his way to a new job or to school. Then the Mugu that is busy disturbing them. My belly tubo is about to burst in the place now. My leg is swelling up and I don't understand what the doctors are saying. Help me now. By the time he fails to help you, see him as a bad uncle. That time you were calling this person, he is at work. He or she is at work. They work often. Ladies in US works more than men in Nigeria. No be super story, they tell you. Ekocha bill. These people kocha bill has save little again. My annoyance ebo has save that kwa hejiku ya mi believe. He just send their back here. Fool. Everybody you call in the US, call any of your contact in the US, they are at work, they are working, they are doing 2-3 different jobs. Life has never become a joke to them. Midnight they are working. The system has made them serious. Your own system here has turned you to an imbent person. Your own system here has turned you to a beneficiary of a giveaway in every Facebook platform. There are some idiots here. What they do on Facebook is they know everybody who does giveaway on Facebook. They know them. They will be there commenting. No, it's not as if they are commenting because they like what you are doing. No, they are patiently commenting, waiting for the day of giveaway so that you can mark their face. Hey, God Almighty. Study people. Okay, now, you see this page. If I want to do something that will show you how lazy people are, maybe I tell you that I just choose 1 month and say every Friday I will do giveaway of 200k. That week I just do once. I'll come live, choose randomly, do 10,000. Okay, do 10,000, 20 persons. After that, after that, check within the week, the next week. If I do it like this Saturday, from Sunday you'll be people in my inbox will be shaking. They will all be there. God bless you. Hey, that's why you're a good man. This and that. They don't love you. What they love is they give away. Even Jesus noticed that these generations of viper that is existing today was existing during the time of Jesus. I preach Bible more than your pastor. If you only listen to me with your intelligence, the braveness of your heart, you will observe and learn the gospel truth from me. And you're not paying for it. You know what? The first time Jesus fed people with 2 loaves of bread and 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes, they were 4,000. The next time, because that miracle he did it twice in the Bible, the next time Jesus wanted to do that, the generations of viper, this hunger generation, increased by 1,000. The next time he wanted to feed people, go and read it, is biblical, it was 5,000. Within the space of 1 week, more 1,000 persons joined because of what they will eat. When Jesus looked at them, he says, you are not here because you want to hear the gospel I preach. You are only here because some of you or your uncles told you how they ate bread and fishes last time. So because of bread and fishes, these people followed this man and crossed water, crossed the sea to the other side. They didn't bother whether the ship, any of the boat will capsize and Jesus will be charged for murder or treasonable felony. They followed him because of bread. There are people following you on the internet, even you, man of God. 99% of the people following all these big pastors are hungry fools. Many of them are there to promote what they do with your name. Many of them commit all sort of nonsense because time will expose many of them. Mark my words. It will come as a shock. One of you will be exposed in such a way that the world will shake and marvel. I know you are careful now. You don't eat it, you can drop, but you'll be exposed. I assure you. So many of them are close to this man of God, not because they have the mind of Jesus in them, or not even because they care for humanity. They are there because with the name of the man of God, they are going to steal from commoners. Jesus said to his disciples, when Peter came, Judas suggested that the fragrant oil should be sold and the money should be given to the poor. Jesus saw him and smiled. Jesus said, the poor you will always have with you. The Bible says that this man did not suggest this thing because he cared for the poor. No, he suggested it because he's a thief. So that when Jesus sold that fragrant oil and the perfume, the money will be given to him that he should go and share to people. Then he will just share little and take the remaining one. How does this thing affect this present generation? There are people on this social media, you know what they do? They come and do little giveaway. The audience, the public will see them to be Mr. Goodman. Billionaires will now deposit millions of nairas into their account. Somebody will tell you that he's a philanthropist. He does give away. He helps people. And he does nothing for the living. He does absolutely nothing for the living. And you know, But the common sense does not allow you to think deep as a human. I like logic. Alright? It's not a crime. So nothing gives you the space to have thought deep. What does this guy actually do for a living? And what does he want? To every sound, there must be a direction. Hold on, please. So, nothing stops you from thinking like human being. Nothing. The only thing that stops you from thinking like human being is your ignorance. Your ability to reason like human being is not activated. And you are not even ready to expatiate knowledge deep or down the chronings. When you are hailing me, I won't talk to you. Me, the way I do. If you try to hail me, I will just laugh. Because I know you are a fool. Either you want to mislead me, because the same people, they hate Jesus. You that is claiming, go and check all of these idiots. Let me repeat this one again. For those of you who said I insult people, very sorry, but take this last insult. You see all those people who claims they are born again, this and that. They are only singing Hosanna because, like the video made in Ngopala. That careless fool made that video because he wants people to buy estate, buy land from him. There are places around Umundoche, close to Umudeke, where he's doing his real estate. That is why he's supporting. If Akwakoko comes now and Akwakoko is doing the same kind of business, now you see him. Do you know why? Was he not the same person who said that nothing is happening in Omaka, that there is no insecurity in Omaka? Why was he saying that? Because of land. Are these the kind of character? Are these the kind of people you want me in this life? If I see that fool, I will just cross my way because he's a nobody. I know he lacks sense and standard. If you are a Igbotic person who does not have sense, if they receive to show humility. Another sign of terrorism. Human beings, they have never supported anything. Do you know why? When somebody is like as Reno Mokri was speaking against the APC, the moment they appointed him, his life changed. His language changed. The moment he took picture with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his language changed immediately. These people, they ran into higher expenses wherever they base, and the only way they can maintain it is once they see food. Fanika Yode does the same thing. Haven't you seen? These are characters we have in Africa. Those billionaires, those big guys who does these things are not different from these little ones you see here. These little ones are only looking for opportunity to climb to such level. They will keep punishing Nigerians. They don't have regret. They don't have remorse. This is what they do. This is whom they are. You can never attend my class of wisdom and remain the same. If you does it, Ishabawage. You can. If you have followed me for 2 years and your brain is not giving you something positive, block me, unfollow me. You can't be here. You cannot be here. Just like you are following somebody in Amambem. Somebody na call in the internet. If Sochaya, the only thing you have learned is you are poor. You are still poor. Upon your followership to the person, you are still poor. No knowledge, no business idea, nothing good can ever come out from you. Even the last time you only had a good meal, it was him who sent you money. Is that enough reason for you to start supporting and believing in nonsense? Allow your brain to work. Allow you. Oga, I have gone far in thinking. I'm not telling you about money. Yeah, we are not hungry, but I've gone very, very far distance that these guys cannot get close to. We've gone very, very far. So when you see people supporting nonsense, I agree with you. You can agree with them, but you know the gospel truth. I agree with you. You can accept whatever they are saying. You can be with them because the system of the country has kept you in a situation whereby you don't know how your next meal will come, where it will come from. You only know the one you're eating right now. The next one, you don't even know where it will come from. Your next meal does not have direction, no hope, nothing whatsoever. So for you to create a hope, for you to have good meal at the end of today, you needed to support one nonsense. But I want to tell you something. Make sure nobody has officially paid you to lose your normal sense of humor. I'm trying to see where I can keep this phone. Or should I stop this broadcast? Are we done for today? Are we done for today? I want you to make sure that no human being will purchase your brain. I need you to make sure that no human being will purchase the eyes of your understanding. Any day they start talking like us, any day they start reasoning like us, then we will know that our time is up on earth. Yeah. Any day you see them talking like me, any day you see them, the strength, they breathe strength in them. Clifford said, my brother, do your teaching, but stop attacking people. Please do better. All right, two persons cannot advise me at the same time, then I will not take it. No problem, I will. I'll do my best. I don't attack people. What I tell people is nothing but the raw truth, and I know the raw truth may sound like an attack. Like you now, you will feel offended the moment I talk about your preferred candidate or choice of Oga. You get angry. Any day you see 20 persons talking and doing what I am doing, I will go back and say, God, thank you for this job is well done. Thank you because our time on the surface of planet Earth has elapsed. But give us grace. Give us a chance to become an elder amongst the folds. We'll go and seek for God's permission to stay more. But whereby He doesn't permit, then we know it is time. Yeah. That's the way it is. I want to ask you, for all the time you've spent on social media, for all the time you've spent in that place you're working, so nothing has changed. You are not seeing the time or the opportunity or the handwritten on the wall that you need to change. Listen, let me tell you, the world economy, such as the European economy, will soon is gradually going down, you know, because of the more civilization. The day Africans get civilized is the day the European continent will go poor, and hence they go broke. Know that Africa is developed. This is simple. Any day you see poverty ravaging Europe, know that some wisdom men, some powerful men of wisdom, they are risen in Africa as leaders. That day the European economy will go down. The day you see America going for loan, China going for economical loan, natural resources loans, know that Africa is developing immediately. Know that people of mindset calibers, of goodwill and conduct are at the helm of affairs. Just know that the sun is rising within Africa. Know that the rising sun of Africa is truly shining and has conquered the slave masters. All this your foolishness. The other day I was analyzing social media in Africa, the impact of social media in Africa, and I looked at it and I said, let's consider Europe, let's consider China, let's consider some of these great countries in the world. The activities on social media in Africa, what social media, the more harm the social media has done to Africa, if you look at it critically deep, is far higher than the benefit of what social media has done to Africans. Now, the only side we have benefited from this more is it has exposed the character of bad leadership in Africa. But guess what? The bribery intent amongst the Africans will never allow them see the bad character of their leader. MFLA, the former CBN governor, he was charged for about 4 trillion naira money stolen. Now, if he comes to court, if they bring him to court, do you know that there are some of his extended relatives and supporters and fans that will still come to that court? They don't want 1 million naira in their accounts, but they will come to sympathize with a man who have stolen billions of naira. Do you see how poverty regulates the minds of Africans? And let me tell you, criminality in Africa has extension and relations. The relations of criminality are those people you see that sympathizes with thieves. When you see a pastor on social media talk and you see people supporting him, don't count the pastor to be a criminal. He's only successful in his criminality because the idiots on the background are supporting him. As a one near the road, when you know that what you are doing, the people are enjoying it, what do? You continue doing it. Mr. President will run again for president again in 2027. Why? Because there are sections of people in this part of the world who will still support him, even in your own kindred, even in P2B's village. Yeah. So he will have the audacity, the mind to contest again. You know why? Because there are people who will still support him. Can a man of 70-something years or 80 years go to the polling unit to hijack bylaw buses in Nigeria? He's not omnipresent. You only need to use his wisdom. Now, see, if you are doing a mass production job, you cannot do it alone. You need to recruit the minds of the people. Either create hunger by reducing their strength so that they don't compete with you in the market. Then you'll be able to manipulate their strengths. If you are listening to me and you're not from Nigeria, you're from other parts of Africa, I want to also extend this wisdom to you. Go to your country, look deep into your country, check out what they know they don't have but they want it. Create access, create production, introduce it to the people, use the people's, the weak or the weaker people's strengths. You will achieve your goals. If this is difficult for you to understand, then write me on the private. My name is Governor Eziokwu, son of the great Shanamite that lives amongst the angels. I speak some of these words once in a while, and in my class of thoughts and knowledge, only 13 persons are allowed. Could that 13 person be you? Do I know if I'm actually speaking to you? Do you know if I'm actually speaking to you? And I pray by the time you realize yourself, because you may be watching me for watching sake, let your heart and your mind be open. Yesterday I had a call from somebody. Throughout last week, I want to give credit to one person alone. Throughout last week, I only got a call yesterday from somebody who called me, and this guy told me that he was going to call me back after service. I said, all right, no problem. He says he has written messages to me over 10 times and I didn't read it. So immediately I heard that thing on the call, I had to save his number and I went back to WhatsApp to check. Yes, it was true. All his messages from August, from the ones I read around from August, the ones he sent from August till yesterday, in all he was talking about mentorship. He just wants me to guide him, always talking to him and all that he doesn't mind paying me. So when I read that thing, I felt somehow. Although I kept quiet, I waited after the service. I spoke to him. I said, you wanted mentorship. If you pay me for mentorship and I ask you to do something, you may not be able to do it because you think you've paid me. You understand? Don't consider that you've paid me. So let's not talk about money. If you want to, you're under mentorship, or you want me to always talk to you, respond to your calls and questions, and if you want to share ideas in life, you go ahead and share with me, that I may give you good advice. Don't pay me for it. But when you say this is business, that you want to do gas, for example, you want me to take my time after now and explain gas to you, you pay me consultation fee. Yeah, I will charge you for that, you pay me. But when you say mentorship, and I asked him what part of mentorship, because I was thinking about business alone, he said no, that all round. Just he wants, according to him, either he said he wants me as his brother, as his friend, as his leader. And I said that's all right. Now let me tell you, that thing is a very big and huge responsibility, because the moment I accept this guy, look at the roles I will be playing in his life. And this is what I do. Do you know why I always go to some of my bosses? Oga, like right now, I have one, I don't want to mention his name. I have one professor currently now. Yes, over almost a year now. This man has been great to me. And sometimes, the other time, they were doing some jobs in his house, and I got to that place, I saw it, I felt somehow. So I had to go out and get some things and add to what they are doing there. Now let me tell you, there was a day I was taking drip. I was on drip. I decided to take drip that day. So he called me and asked me, how are you? I said fine. It's like something touched him. This is how fathers monitor their sons. He said hello. I said hello. Daddy, good morning, sir. He said good morning. How are you? I said fine. So he said, will you be in so place today? I said no, sir, that I'm not too strong, so I'm trying to take medications. He said, what happened? I said, I'm taking drip. He said, all right, child, sorry, that he'll get back to me. It was not up to 1 hour. So somebody knocked at the gate. They went and opened, and they ran back and told me that he's at the gate. I said, wow, Jesus, what happened? You know, of course I can't remove the drip. So he came into the room and saw me. He felt something. I said, what happened? Because some people fear when they see needle or drip, they fear, they think you are dying or something. So, and I explained to him, why are you leaving? He gave me 100,000. Yes, he gave me 100,000. Now, fathers return to you, or mentors return to you in days of your pains. They will return back. A good mentor will always, whenever they hear your cry, one, in business, they will never allow you go down. And don't go and inherit a mentor because you want him to be spending his own. He will get exhausted and leave you one day. The best way is when you wake up sometimes during his birthdays, you remember to go with something. His extended relations, as they are celebrating something and he's going there. Sometimes December, I know how I do this. I would, like this Xmas now, if I get home, there are some mentors that I cannot go to my own events. I have to silence my own and follow them. Your guy will feel happy that he's going for occasion and you are driving behind him, you are following him. And when we get there, me, I will be humble. Instead of me going to do that in Bem, oh, you should no, I will follow you. When we get there and my boss is chairman of the wedding, even if it's 50,000, I'll package inside the envelope and come beside him and say, sir, we can support to us, sir. He will just look at me and smile and say, boy. He won't touch that my own envelope. He will not give it to them there because he doesn't know the exact amount inside there. He can never hand it over to them. That is how mentors does. He's already prepared. So if he's chairman of the occasion, he will spend money. Sometimes I may not give money to him. I may keep quiet. The more he's giving, if he says he's supporting this wedding with 200,000, 300,000, I will still tell him, sir, I know about. He will shift the microphone. He will be the one. And sometimes look at how they introduce you. He will tell the audience that I am here with my son. Some of my sons are here. My son's in business. My son. So the successful name of that man in business will fall on my head at the back. Look at how it works. Don't be a fool. Stop going to these rich people telling them to help you, give you money. No. Introduce yourself with what you have. Okazenko, let me take picture with you. Seaman, let me take picture with you. Okay, innocent. Because let me take picture with you. And problem, every big man you have their contact, know you as somebody who always have problem. Why would they continue being with you? You have never gone back to say thank you to them. You've never gone back to tell any of them thank you. You've never showed appreciation. Even God. Appreciation is an application for more. Just like all those bloggers, MC, Onyembem, everywhere they go, once they come back from event, they will come and show you monies they collected from people. They have never showed you one day they bought a cow. And you don't carry it, and you don't so chaka. Brula, 2 cows on a wa. All of us saw it on the video. He took it to Obi Kubana, his mother's burial. 2 cows. He also went to the day to Imoni, the day Imoni was opening house. He went there with cow again. He has gone to so many people like that. These big people, once any big man hears that Nefi on a gate, he will come down from his room, come back receive Roya. And he will be like, he'll be asking people, who is he? They will say, he's so person. He loves you, he talks about you on the internet. Somebody there will be explaining to him. He say, I see. Wow, that's good. Can I have some of those clips? The cousin will remind him, or his PA will remind. So I sent you the videos now, but you didn't watch it. He said, okay, I'll watch it after now. Can I have my phone? He will open it, and immediately he opens it and be watching that video. You'll be hearing Ibo were mad, Ibo were ndejego, Ibo were mad. He will look at it and say, oh, you sang this for me? He said yes. Wow, he even mentioned my friend Obi Jackson. That's good. I will tell him. I will forward the video to him. Aaron Wantage sang the Oga Madincha. Governor Charles Soludo reminded that to Eziokwu that I forward or get the video. Now for the video forward or so the governor of Anambra said had to forward the video of Aaron Wantage to Eze. What are you doing with your time? What creativity? Are you a burden to that rich man you know? Are you trying to become a burden to him? I'm almost done with my message, but this one had to enter you. Stop going to rich people to go cause problem or complain. Are you a complainant? From January to December, my mama no well, my papa no well. I need the money for card. My waist they pay me. My leg, my motor tire don't bust. My house rent don't expire. Why do you expect somebody to help you pay house rent? The worst mistake you can ever make in this life. You are not a woman. As a man, one of my boss said the worst mistake he has ever made in this life was to pay house rent for his son, for his cousins. Once the house expires, the next thing they will remember is him. They will never learn to save. If you are paying house rent, after you are paying house rent for your brother. If you cannot pay house rent, go and squat with somebody and work out money. That's how to grow. They are paying anybody they are paying house rent for. Watch them, they hardly build house. I tell you, they sink truths. Your papa may not be able to tell you. Your pastor no go tell you. Yesterday being Sunday, they only collected from you. Me, I'm here to deposit senses into you. You can't buy it for money. You know why? I swear to God Almighty, I decided if walk around for any idea you pay me. Except when I am dealing with somebody based on the characterism of this is my son. This person is, should I say, this person is under my mentorship. But while I am mentoring you and you want to be tormenting me, I will push you out. As the big man is back to what I was describing before. As the big man has noticed you that if he's going for occasions where he will meet billionaires, that you will give money. This thing I'm telling you, that is why you see, if you invite Obi Kubana for wedding, Obi Kubana will not come alone. You know why? Obi Kubana knows amongst his team people he will come with. When they get there, all of them, you know, only the announcement that these people came to your event alone is enough. Obi Kubana, there are guys that follows Obi Kubana. All of them will come with their money that day. Because of your loyalty to Obi Kubana in the secret, these guys will know you now in the open. Let's assume that His Royal Majesty is a Israel King. Israel, our one of Agolo, is going for event, and I follow him. And when we got to that place, I had to make video of him and post on the internet. He will see you as a content creator. He will limit you as a blogger. But hence he gets there, and his entrance get to that place. You are not there to do dirty show, and you have to envelope some good money, like 500, 4 bundles. That's 200,000. I know it's painful. You want to do something with that money, but you want to create a road, a channel, and you package it inside the envelope. Don't spread money. Hand over the money to him. Say, His Royal Majesty, sir, Daddy, Ejimunka with a Kijia support on this occasion in Ghana. Inside his car, you go to his G-Guard and submit the money and run back to your own car. As you people are going, the man will be looking in the mirror. Are you sure my boys are coming? He said, yes. Okay. Sometimes, this thing I'm telling you is something I've had experience of. Sometimes, once you get to your guy at that point, he has PA, but because he knows you always support, hence you get to his house, you want to follow him, or maybe he came to River State or Imo State, and you want you to follow him to an event. The moment you get there and he sees your car, the car is not truly the grade, SUV in there, and he wouldn't like you to use that car. You know what he would do? He will say, go and call me Prince. Prince, please come. You come, he says, you have to join us here. Park your car. Let's use only 3 cars. Ideologically, the man has told you that you need to upgrade that car. You will join him inside his G-Guard. Ordinarily, you would drive Mercedes-Benz. Your level would have ended at driving just that Mercedes-Benz. But because you will be inside G-Guard with him. You sit beside him. And you know the discussion of a billionaire. It will be like, I was supposed to be in London day before yesterday, but I couldn't meet up. I'm looking for somebody that will go there and help me sort something. You will not tell him, sir, I'll be in London next week. He said, oh really? You didn't tell me you are going to London. Okay, we'll meet in London. I will come in that case. Because of the way you do. If you get to London, one will see you seated with him and take tea. I've been to Abuja. I've once been to Abuja. I stayed in a hotel for about 1 weekend. I didn't pay kobo in that hotel. Do you know how come? Do you know why? Do you know who paid? I didn't see him like this at that point. I didn't see him like this. The person who paid my bill, the moment he knew I was in Abuja, he said, how are you? I said, fine. He said, where are you in Abuja? And I said, I'm just landing at the airport. He said, okay, please go to so hotel and wait for me there. I didn't go to the hotel where I wanted to go to, and thank God I've not paid there. I got to the hotel there. I called him back and said, I'm here, because I was thinking he was there. The man said, no, give the receptionist phone. I've spoken to them. I gave them phone. The bill in that hotel should be about 70,000 naira per night. Seaman Global, Seaman Estate paid for 1 weekend, and not just for me alone. Me and my team. My team, we are in another room. I was in another room for a period of 5 or 6 days. Calculate 70,000 naira. 2 rooms should be 140. I could tell you more. 140,000. That's about 700,000 naira for 1 week. And we also ate. So let's look at 1 million naira. The man paid silently. Since then, you won't see me raise my phone, call him to disturb and say, Oga, never chop, my tire don't blow. Oga, I want to do supply, I need 20 million to complete money, I need 15 million naira. If you do that thing, the man will get fed up with you. If he enters this River State now, if he enters here, before he leaves Abuja, before God and man, let's say him no tell me, as he's coming here, before they reach airport, I will make sure Prado will be there like 3. I don't care. I will pay. Akworogo digi. Ge ogodi life will be mere mo mere gi. Not every time he go give you money. Dr. Ambrose, Batadis River State, Maga Airport. No, you no go see me with this car. Immediately, Ziboto he lost and one Prado Gano de Butagode that one, Boogie Bogaga. Let them see the zeal in you to contribute something. Don't make them see that you are only there because you are poor. I was in Lagos. That was the time I got to Lagos. Something around 2023. I got to Lagos. And I had to stay about 2 weeks and in one hotel in Ago. Engineer Osondu paid. Before then, I was already we launched at Rockview, that little Rockview hotel, or the Rockview kind of other hotel na go na 24 road we may first start around 24 road, close to one temple abo Rockview hotel na abo around temple gini supermarket, one supermarket about Buroko na go. That was where I was. The man came and met us there and looked at the hotel. He said, no, you can't be here. Can't be here, my friend. Let's go. I just paid that same morning I landed there. I paid. The man saw it and said, no. The man took us away from that place to another hotel. One good kini hotel around the Apple Junction. If you get to Apple Junction, before, as if you're going to Ago from Apple Junction, after this big hospital, there's one big hotel there. The man took us there, paid a suit for me in that place, was about 80 something also, and Omongam, my boys, entered another room also there. He gave us suits. If you look at 116, I spent 2 weeks and there. The man paid. And one day I was on my way going to Abia State here in Port Harcourt. I was already close to Obey, and I got a call from him. He said, "No, I've been trying to call you. Your number did not go. Please, we're in Enugu." No, he said that some of his team are in Enugu, that they will come and meet him in Port Harcourt. That he's at the airport in Lagos. He's about boarding. I should just find a way and get a vehicle to pick him up there, from there to where he was going in town. When I remember the sacrifice of 2 weeks at the hotel, I turned my vehicle. I was already on my way to Aba, and that was for an inspection. I was going for inspection in Aba. I had to turn immediately. Why? To reciprocate. Now, at that point, let me also tell you, there may not be enough money on me at that point. But if I remember sacrifice, that thing is temptation. Don't eat what you cannot pay back. I turned back immediately. From there I started making calls. First of all, Orona Airport of Fugodi 4 or 5 policemen. Then he lost. He lost. Ka SUV Butagodi Ogama. I turned. By the grace of God, I was at the airport already. We waited. He had delays in Lagos. Before you know it, he landed. I had to join immediately again. Celebrate Wagodi Oga. This was how my closeness with this man sealed. You don't expect him to be the one spending. I am teaching you Onyoaja. Onyembem. I wanted to leave this live broadcast, but there's need to sanitize your wisdom. Till today, the last time I was in Lagos, he was asking me if I'm in the hotel. I said no. He said, let's see. The other evening, we went to, what's it called? I'm going to Lagos. Different places he took me to, including a bar, club Bikubana. We also went there. The Sunday again, I met with him again and his wife for over 1 month. Almost every morning he will come here and ask me, I was the one dodging him. There is another friend who took me that place I showed you. They say ram. They say they kill ram every blessed day. They use one day kill. One full place they say ram only there. Suya. Somebody who took us to that place, paid for suya of about suya only about 40,000. So don't allow these big people, they keep sacrificing for you. You have nothing to offer. This is how you come into them. Are you telling me that if Zenko is going for occasion, you go to Zenko, you present one cow, or on a December now, this December, this is targets how to do that business idea. You can walk into any big man, stop calling people, stop chatting big man and say, help me, I not get job now, employ me, sir. You keep wasting your time. Go this December. Akwi wonye Yahoo. Akwi try business. Shebi, you want to do business, you want to grow. Buy like ram. Forget, just buy normal Ebola Osanda. Zugodia 20. Uremo to Buria. Akorogi road to Obi Kubana. You say all to Zenko. Zenko is a very simple man. All of these guys, they are very simple guys. God to Yama, expect nothing in returns. Go and tell them that you, or maybe in a MSU or in a barbecue, that you brought these things, Koji upon them, mother obia. Immediately, you know how Obi Kubana does and Zenko. They will on video immediately, camera on and show. They want evidence. So this guy, I don't know him. He says he's coming from Imo State. He brought Kendi Imo State. I have met Kubana chief priest. Now the angels, the Ebo Dumo. All of you who comes to him will always come empty-handed. Nobody complain. All of you will be on the cube. Only see, I don't have job. Only see, my brother is in the cell. Only she help my mama. One person. Do you want to run him down? And I was watching. 1 or 2 times I've sat there and I saw him. I was watching to see where some people will come with a cow and said, chief priest, because I put on Namaka Ijiba Kenegi for TCM. I bunded a bediona. That guy will collect your number, you'll snap pictures with him. He will save your number because he must put signal in his why saving your number that you people brought cow gift. So once he sees that call, he will pick and stop complaining. One day he will be forced to ask you, what do you do for a living? Your hand is stingy. You want people to give you and you cannot give to anybody. Next time, let's assume now only I want a burial, a billionaire or a big man with a burial or an event. You put a about that place. Make barbecue, do barbecue. Just introduce yourself. Introduction matters, guy. And next time they are doing something, he knows that you've come to him, you brought gift, and somebody wants somebody that will roast cow for him. He will say, I have somebody, I have one boy. The guy is very, very good. Let me call him, please. He will call. If you are going to Obi Kubana's place again, if you get to that place and Obi Kubana is paying you for cow, don't go there and increase the price because you have seen Obi Kubana. You want to make all the monies in life. Oga, you will leave his presence without him retaining you at heart. He might give you that job because of that, his friend, but he can never retain you. When you get there, spice up the things you do. Print polo, organize your people, look fresh and neat, know how to talk. They reduce the price for the man. Don't increase it because you think he's a big man. Many of these people, na plus and minus, make them waiting they be. Learn. Give him those things in affordable price. Just make sure he's introducing you to people gradually. Give him some for free. Package it. Or there is it's not easy for a big man to collect what you are selling and eat. Mega abattoir, there is suya. This guy who does suya. But to check when if I do watch him now, he will carry food and go and give to such politicians. They will collect it and eat free. You want to, the problem with our youth is that you want to make money on emergency and money can never come. You remain a fool. If what I'm saying has touched the heavens I need you to say, God bless you, Governor Eziokwu. Type it at the comment section. Don't be a fool. With hot strokes of cane to your head, direct, that you may learn. All the politicians in my state, people don't, once you are elected into any public office, the whole people in the community expect you to be the ones giving them. And I laugh. That's why all of you media aides to politicians, you will remain poor. Do you know why? You cannot go to that politician and say, I brought this thing to support you, sir. Even if he has won election, don't worry. December, look for, you want to be a politician, go and buy goats, buy different goats, buy cow. Go to him and said, Alaji, Mpa, you say, the people senator, you hail him and go. Don't expect anything. After, look for assorted wines. Start gathering them now. Go to him. Any day he becomes governor, any day he's climbing, and he maybe with time he would start looking for a place to put you. Hence you are blessed. You will always remember him. All those wicked boys, them you see in River State here, all of them, are they not doing well? What are you doing with your own time? Are you being creative or are you being dumb? All of you are waiting for giveaway. Come to internet, you see all of them giveaway. Any of your relative who is at the giveaway section is an idiot. In your village where you came from, this is my last, this thing I will drop for you here, and I will leave this live broadcast. I don't know if you've shared this live broadcast. All of you commenting, God bless. Make sure if I go back and read this comment and come to your page, I will see that you share this live broadcast. Do that. That makes you a good follower. Enlighten the eyes of somebody's understanding. Download videos if you can download. You have my permission to download this video. Repost it even on your WhatsApp status. Yeah. The best part you want. In your village, you that claims that you are idle in the village, do you know that there is one simple thing you can do for the big men in your village and all of them will love you? You become their friend. You will be entering their bedroom. This is simple. Do you know that the big people around their houses, surroundings of their houses in the village, even if there are no CCTV there, don't go there for eye service. Just clean the environment of his house. Keep that place neat. Do it for all the big men in your place. Keep doing it. It doesn't matter whether they will say thank you or not. Keep doing it and watch. One day, he will hear or see, he will say to them, boy, you have to take the key of my house. Keep this place neat. Watch over it. God bless you. You have become his PA in the village. If you are doing this for 3 of them, any day they hear that you want to go to the city, you want to go and learn how to do provision store, what would they do? They will tell you, no, stay there, beg, let me give you money to open it in the village. Because of their house, nobody will build a house of 200, 300, 400 million naira. And as you are, you don't know the worth of those houses you see in the village there. While you are looking for, you want somebody to employ you in the city, somebody who does not even have the business where you want to work. The business does not worth 5 million naira, but you go there, you serve the person, and you calling the person sir. While your uncle's house in the village, your cousin's house in the village, worth billions of naira. But your pride has made them flee from you. You see them as nobody. How would they help you when you've not helped them before? When you have not helped yourself? When there are no humility trace in your vein? Kai. Goodbye from here.